Good morning, student. So today class we are discussed about Ampere's circuital law. The Ampere circuital law states that the line integral of the magnetic field around some closed loop is equal to the mu naught times the algebraic sum of the currents which pass through the loop. By equationally it is given by integration over the closed loop B into dl is equal to mu naught I. Now proof of the Ampere circuital law. For this, consider a long straight conductor carrying the current I as shown in figure. All of you know that when the current must be passes through a conductor, around that conductor the magnetic field is produced. The magnetic field must be consist of the number of magnetic lines of forces. Due to the current in the conductor, the magnetic lines of force are concentric circles centered on the conductor. From the Biot-Savart law, already all of you know, the magnetic field due to a long straight wire is B is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi r, where I is electric current in the conductor, B is magnetic field, mu naught is permeability of free space. Since B and dl are in the same direction, therefore B into dl is equal to B dl cos 0, that is equal to B into dl. So therefore integration over the closed loop B into dl is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi r integration over the closed loop dl. Integration over the closed loop dl must be is equal to what? Circumference of the circle. Therefore circumference of the circle must be it is given by 2 pi r. R is radius of the circle. So then finally we got, that is integration over the closed surface B into dl is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi r into 2 pi r. 2 pi r get cancelled here. Then finally we got the Ampere's circuital law as shown in the equation. Now integral form of Ampere circuital law. According to the Ampere circuital law, already all of you know, integration over the closed surface B into dl is equal to mu naught into I, called equation number 1. The value of the current in terms of the current density is I is equal to integration over the closed surface S J into dA. Putting the value of I in relation 1, we get integration over the closed surface B into dl is equal to mu naught integration over the closed surface J into dA, called equation number 2. And that equation 2 must be called as integral form of Ampere's circuital law. Now differential form of Ampere's law. Since the integral form of Ampere's law is given by already all of you know, integration over the closed surface B into dl is equal to mu naught integration over S J into dA. By divergence theorem, integration over the closed surface B into dl is equal to curl of integration over the surface B into dA. Now compare equation 3 and 4. So we got curl integration over closed surface B into dA is equal to mu naught integration over the closed surface S J into dA, or curl of B is equal to mu naught I, that is del cross B is equal to mu naught I, and the above relation is known as differential form of Ampere's circuital. Okay. The next is divergence of magnetic field. According to the Biot-Savart law, the volume current B R is given by mu naught divided by 4 pi integration J R dash into I cap divided by R square T R dash. Now here we apply the divergence theorem. Then finally we got del cross I R cap divided by R square must be is equal to what? 0. So then finally del dot B is equal to 0. It means that the magnetic monopole does not exist. This is the divergence of magnetic field. Now magnetic scalar potential. So the magnetic scalar potential it is given by E is equal to minus delta V and H is equal to minus delta Vm. Then finally del cross H is equal to J is equal to del cross minus del Vm. and the scalar magnetic potential with the coordinate condition H is equal to minus del Vm, that is J is equal to 0. So magnetic vector potential. So define B and H in terms of magnetic vector potential A, that is B is equal to del cross A and H is equal to 1 by mu naught times of del cross A. The divergence of B is identically 0. Therefore del dot B is equal to del dot del cross A must be equal to 0, which is the fourth Maxwell's equations, Gauss law for magnetism, no free magnetic poles, that is del dot B is equal to 0. And Ampere's law is del cross H is equal to J is equal to 1 by mu naught del cross A, which is not identically 0. Thank you.